Market conditions majority bullish, 14-0 on SP futures this morning, down slightly. Really quiet 4 or 5 days that we've seen here now at these all-time highs, and really just a tight consolidation. Really no indication of buying or selling at these levels. Just kind of locked right here. We'll see which direction we end up pushing, if we push to a new breakout towards that 6600, or if we retrace back into that 6300 block. We had SP 500 futures, S&P 500 rather closing out yesterday 14-0. We saw breadth still holding at that 58 number, right around that location. That's 58% of stocks in the S&P trading above their 50-day moving average. That's majority bearish right here at 9 and 5, tight compression, and that's still an issue with breadth overall in the market. We're not extreme up in that 80 range, and looking to see if we get any more participation to the upside. VIX holding steady here around that 15 number, majority bearish. Still relatively quiet, not feeling a lot of risk in the market currently, and we're seeing Dow Jones Industrial Average trying to break out of those all-time highs. It yesterday was an all-time high. It's connecting to that now. We'll see if we get in kind of a pullback or retracement in the Dow. Triple Q's also holding that same pattern. That is kind of the story that we've been talking about now for a couple of weeks, is expanded trend, all-time highs. Are we going to get a retracement? How are we oversold? What kind of a retracement do we really need to be able to progress this overall uptrend? In the triple Qs, a pullback all the way back to 538 would be healthy and constructive, all the way back to that 540, that momentum zone 236 location. And again, that still could happen, and we could still be in an overall uptrend with this expansion and a little bit of selling happening back here. We'll see if we get another day like that. We've seen Russell 2000 continue to be majority bullish, running up into that supply block location here as well, getting a little bit of rejection on small cap names. We'll see if we get some consolidation, any kind of pullback on that. Also, USO, we've been looking at that 50% retracement now. We'll see if that's continuing to hold. Got another day today pulling back to that 72 range, majority bearish, tight compression, 50% retracement. Overall bias is still to the downside on oil. Currently GLD, the ETF for gold, in the momentum zone. Let me grab this low here. Compression towards the upper end of that trend. That 298, that's been that number now for several months, in that area, still holding that overall momentum. Compression towards the upper end of the trend, still pretty bullish chart. It just had such a sharp run so fast that it's going to take some time for demand to show up again in gold, and it may take a decent retracement for that to happen as well. 2-year treasury sitting at 375 today. Overall bearish tone to treasuries, at least the 2-year, and also seeing the 10-year holding at that 431 range. We've talked about that we haven't seen a whole lot of volatility inside of that, really that 420 to 450 range on the 10-year since all of the tariff activity that happened several months back. A couple stock ideas to consider today. LTRX, nice confirmation bar, increased volume in the Internet of Things space, and also noticing MIND in the oil service space. Nice confirmation, some increased volume there, as well as that is showing up in today's screen. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.